day 2 of the LL League Championships. First thing I want to call out, the wind is pretty strong. It'll be a tailwind for the sprinters, which is great. But I do think it's going to impact the other events today.
Running in our girls 3,200 meter relay, our teams from Manheim Township, Cedar Crest, Octorara, Warwick, Ephrata, Manheim Central, Annville, Cleona, Penn Manor, Elizabethtown, Lampeter, Strasburg, Hempfield, Solanco, Conestoga Valley, Northern Lebanon, Lancaster Catholic, Elko, and Lebanon. This is third call for the boys 3,200 meter relay. Second call for the girls 100 meter hurdle finals. First call for the boys 110 meter hurdle finals.
I've learned over the years in this event, you never know who's running it. The seed times to get in really don't matter. 71 high or mid for the first quarter.
We need teams from Elizabethtown, Manheim Township, Hempfield, Cedar Crest, and Ephrata for the boys 3,200 meter relay. Again, E-Town, Township, Hempfield, Cedar Crest, Ephrata, boys 3,200 meter relay teams. To the clear team line. There's only one section of this girls 3,200 meter relay.
On the back stretch is where they're going to really have to fight the wind. Manheim Township and Cedar Crest are the top 2 seeds, but again, good chance the teams that maybe ran those times aren't the teams that are running it today. Although it is Cedar Crest, followed by Warwick and Octorara. Those are the top 3 coming into the first exchange. Warwick taking over. Warwick's going to exchange first, 223 high, followed by Cedar Crest, Octorara, Penn Manor, and maybe Ephrata in 4th. They are running all the girls in one section. There's 17 teams that were entered. Boys have 19 teams that entered a 4x8, so they're going to be in 2 sections. So it is Warwick, now followed by Octorara in 2nd. Cedar Crest 3rd, Ephrata 4th. .331 is Annville, Cleona moving into 5th. That's Penn Manor, Hempfield, Manheim Township. Those are your top 8. Warwick getting a strong leg here from their number 2 runner. Cedar Crest coming back up on Octorara. Manheim Township's number 2 runner is making a pass from 8th. She's now into 6th. You can see how they're really spread out here coming down the home stretch. Getting ready to hand off to the 3rd runner. Warwick continues to lead, 450 at the halfway point. Octorara, 453. 454 for Cedar Crest and Ephrata. Annville, Cleona, and Manheim Township hand off under 5. Manheim Central coming across now at 508. Cedar Crest making a pass on Octorara, moving in the second. You're going to see them come on the screen there. Right now, the number 16 time in District 3 in AAA, now this is pending the results at Mid-Penn, was a 9:58 coming into today. So you want to be at least better than 9:58 to have a chance of getting into districts next weekend in this event in AAA. Cedar Crest with a really strong first leg of this third run. 6 minutes. So really now Warwick and Cedar Crest have really opened it up. And we're getting ready for a pass. Cedar Crest getting what looks to be a very strong third leg. Zoom out here a little bit, you can see Octorara there in third. It's a lapped runner behind Octorara. So coming down the final stretch here, heading into the anchor leg, it's Cedar Crest, Warwick, Octorara, Ephrata, Anvil, Cleona, Manheim Township. Those are your top 6. $7.16. 7:23 for Octorara. Ephrata 7:29. Manheim Township 7:33. Anvil 7:35, Commander 7:36, and Hempfield, this is going to be number 8 right now, 7:43, but they're being tracked somewhat closely here by Manheim Central, 7:47. So back out front, this is Cedar Crest and Warwick. 400-meter specialist Leah Ritchie looks to be on the anchor for Warwick. She has 57 second 400-meter speed, so she's going to be content just sitting behind the runner from Cedar Crest. .826 with 1 to go for the leaders. Traffic coming up. Octorara still in third, Ephrata fourth. Manheim Township, Anvil, Cleona, and Penn Manor are in a battle for 5th. They're all going to come across at about 8:44, 8:45. Ritchie coming up on the shoulder. She looks ready to go. And there it is. There's the pass. The Cedar Crest have a response. She's not letting her break away. Going to be a very good time in the wind. 9:37, unofficially Cedar Crest. 9:41, Octorara, 9:44. Ephrata is going to claim 4th, but there is a battle for 5th. Ephrata is 9:53. Township, Anvil, Cleona, Penn Manor are going to finish 5th, 6th, and 7th. And Manheim Central with a good anchor, they're going to move into medal position and they're going to get 8th over Hempfield. of interesting note, the Elizabethtown middle school program won the middle school championship in 10:03. So they have a good group of runners coming up. So they'll be a team to watch over the next few years. But again, different teams or different runners are probably running for different teams today, so could be a pretty up in the air race. The wind is still howling pretty good. They're going to really feel it on the backstretch. Will benefit from it coming down the home stretch. So for the sprinters today, should be a very good day for them. JP McCaskey has run 7:58 on the season. It is Manheim Township out in front, followed by JP McCaskey and then a pack of runners. Anvil Cleona has a really strong 4x800 meter relay team as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The Chick-fil-A order has arrived at the snack stand.
57
The
for the
Hempfield High School
opening order,
Varsity Club
59
concession
for the chase
stand.
pack.
Full menu. Chick-fil-A walking tacos, soft pretzels, hot dogs, hot coffee. Caruso's Pizza. The free menu is up and running. Get it while it's hot.
Looks like it's Matthew McNair on the opening leg for JP McCaskey. He was third last night in the 3200. Landon Hostetter, can tell him in the pack. For Anvil Cleona, he also is in that. They're at 129 with 200 to go. Pack coming back to Manheim Township. And Anvil Cleona going wide. That is Hostetter. Octorera's in third. McCaskey's in fourth. Warwick's in fifth. Right at 2 flat for the exchange. Pretty good for the weather. It is Manheim Township, Anvil Cleona, Octorera, JP McCaskey, Warwick, Hempfield. McCaskey making a pass around the turn into third.
Teams competing in this second section. Manheim Township, McCaskey, Anvil Cleona,
McCaskey
Elko,
takes the
Conestoga
lead.
Valley, Hempfield, Warwick, Cedar Crest, Octorera, Ephrata,
258.
Northern Lebanon, and Solanco.
You can see the distance now from fourth to fifth. Hempfield looks to be getting a strong leg out of Liam Hodge. He ran in the 32 last night. He's now moved them into fifth place. but it's McCaskey leading Manheim Township, Anvil Cleona, and Octorara as we're heading into the third exchange. .401 and 402, 404, 405, 409 for Hempfield, Cedar Crest, and I believe Elko. And it looks like it's starting to become a group of two, maybe three. Fourth has dropped back a bit. Anvil Cleona is in third. They're going to try to keep it close. They're going to have David Moran on anchor for them.
Second call for the girls 100 meter dash finals.
He's
First
a
call for the boys
154 guy.
100
It
meter
does
dash
look like
finals.
Ethan Pefley is on the track for Township. He's a 152 split guy and a 153 open guy. McCaskey has a 158 guy on anchor. McCaskey extending down the home stretch. .558 high, 6:03. So Township down over 4 seconds. 6:07 for Anvil Cleona. Looks like McCaskey opening up a sizable lead. McCaskey opening up a lead. David Moran coming back on Pefley right now. Pefley might just be trying to hold position at this point. He has the 1600, 800 later. 6:54. So he has opened it up. Keep it here just for a moment. Octorara, Hempfield. I think that's Elko, Cedar Crest, and Hempfield. Those are the teams in medal position. It does look like this is going to be McCaskey. Going to take the 4x8 to see what the finishing time is. They have a good one going right now. JP McCaskey gonna dip under 8 minutes. Pefley again just held position. 8:04 for second for Manheim Township. Moran 8:06. And again, I think that's Elko with a strong finishing leg. They're gonna move into fourth. Octorara 5th. Hempfield 6th. Cedar Crest 7th. And it was Warwick in 8th. I'm sorry, I probably missaid that earlier. Warwick's going to be in 8th. Hempfield got 6th. girls 100-meter finals at the 2025 LL League Championships. Keep an eye on lane 4, Kylie Mattias of Mannheim Central. She looked the best yesterday in prelims. Her 15.02 time bumped her into the top 20 of the LL League all time. She's flanked by the Hussein sisters of JP McCaskey. Megan Heckler in 2 and Brooke Denlinger in 6 should also be in contention. But that is Mattias.
This is third call for the girls 100-meter dash finals. Second
She's
call
going to
boys
set a
100-meter
lifetime
dash finals.
best.
First call for the girls 1600 meter run.
14:59.
Again, we're looking for the top 8 from the boys
Big
3200 meter
PR for
relay, the
Kylie
second
Mattias
section. To the awards
to win
area,
that
please.
event. She's going to keep moving up the top 20 list. Hussein 1476, Hussein 1512, Denlinger 1515, Heckler 1533, Carlisle 1560.
Hurdle crew, please reset for
Here's
the boys.
1597 and Zimmerman 1607. Here's the boys 110-meter hurdle finals. Keep an eye on the middle of the track. Vincent Thaler in 3, Caleb Fugue from E-Town in 4, Emery Plaza from McCaskey in 5, Ryder Newland in 6. Fugue and Newland battled it out in Heat 1 yesterday to post the fastest qualifying times. They are running with a tailwind. We just saw really fast times in the girls' hurdles. I expect the same thing here. It is Fugue leading. Here comes Thaler and Plaza. It's Thaler. It is Thaler. 14:54. Girls 100-meter finals. Ella Petrosky in 4 is the one to watch, and with the wind to her back, this could be a historic time. 11:89 is the league all-time record that was just set last year. To her right is Kenny Cooper of Anvil Leona. She looked phenomenal yesterday, as did Oleana Rabbits from Solanco. But I mean, this is all Petrosky. This is her against the clock with the wind pushing her down. That is going to be an all-time league record.
We need boys 110-meter hurdle finalists to the awards area, please.
11:81.
Boys 110 hurdle finalists to the awards area, please.
Congratulations. It's the boys 100-meter dash final. Nick Keller of Ephrata posted the fastest time yesterday, 10:07.5, and to his right is Logan Richard, posted 10:07.9. In lane 3, Landon Weber ran a personal best yesterday of 10:88. Davion Stennett of McCaskey is out in 6. Again, we just saw an all-time league record in the girls. I don't think we're going to see that in the boys, but it's going to be fast. And Nick Keller.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your medalists in the boys 110-meter
10:47.
hurdles. In 8th place, Josh Meyer of Cocalco ran 16.65. 7th place,
Right, so this is the start of the girls' 1600-meter run. The wind is still blowing, so it was great for the sprints that we just saw. Really fast times in those events. Not as great for the 1600. So we'll see how this plays out. Allie Fink from Elizabethtown is the top seed. She's the one that's taking it out at the moment. She's being followed by Carolyn Main and JP McCaskey. Olivia McGagn, who won the 3200 meter last night, she's in this event, as is Elena Baral, who is the runner-up. Kyla Atterbury is the number 2 seed. She also ran in the 3200 last night. She's currently running 5th behind Baral and behind McGagn, who is in 3rd. She's certainly taking them out fast. 69 high on that opening quarter. She's going to make people question if they want to go out with her today. She has really strung this field out. Magagna now moves into second place, followed by Maine and Baral. And then there's a break back to the chase pack, which is being led by Kyla Atterbury and Molly Myers from Donegal. We'll see if Fink can hold on to this fast pace. It looks like Baral's ready to make the pass in the third. 225 at 800. You can see a chase pack, really tight pack, 5 through at least 9. And Magagna looks to be slowly reeling in Fink, who again took it out really quick. Not easy to do the pacing duties with this win, but they're separated enough that they're all probably battling the same thing right now. There's no doubt Olivia Magagna is slowly reeling in Allie Fink. Caroline Main and Ruby Garner-Valley of JP McCaskey are now getting ready to make the pass on Baral. Again, they were both in the 3200 last night, and we have seen that Caroline Main can have a kick. So she is certainly not out of this in third right now. 3:45 with 1 to go.
That's the bell lap. That's also the dinner bell. It's for the top 5 Hempfield High School Varsity Club concession stand. Chick-fil-A, walking tacos, pizza, soft pretzels, hot dogs, and standard snacks.
Right now, Caroline Main in third looks to have the best run in her. And the wind just picked up even more, and this is the worst part for it. They're going to feel it right in their face right now. And Main makes the pass in the second. She's a freshman. Maine may have timed this perfectly. We're going to see if Fink can hold her off down the home stretch. Fink's doing a great job holding it off. Atterbury with the strong push. She's going to get third. Elena Baral is going to be 6th. Georgia Ely in Manheim Township is going to be 7th. She ran on their 4x8 earlier, and Ella Fouts is going to be 8th. Those are the medalists.
Our second section of the boys' 1600 meter run. Adam Kingston of Manheim Township, Cole Stevens of Manheim Township, Ethan Peffley of Manheim Township, Travis Romansky of Cedar Crest, Cooper Hollinger of Warwick, Tristan Weaver of Penn Manor, Matthew McNair of McCaskey, Landon Hostetter of Vanville Cleona, Cody Lusby of Octorara, David Moran of Vanville Cleona, Luke Hentz of Northern Lebanon, Cadell Barber of Donegal, Gavin Sheets of Lebanon, Cannon Rohr of Lampeter Strasburg, and Dante Checo of Elizabethtown.
So out front is Cole Stevens and Adam Kingston of Manheim Township. They went 1-2 last night with Kingston taking victory into 32. Following close behind, Cooper Hollinger, Travis Furmansky. Those two guys, this is their first event of the weekend. So expect them to be in it with the Township boys. .59 high at the opening 400, and it is windy. Everyone's going to be content to let Stevens do the pacing duties. Not a great place to be in the wind. And Kingston and Hollinger are tucked right in behind him. Hollinger went 9:09 last weekend at Henderson, so he is in great shape at the moment. Kingston's run 4:08.14 at converted time from a dual meet. Stevens ran 4:10 hand time from a dual meet. This will be the fastest 16 that Hollinger's been in this season. Again, the wind is whipping. And Kingston's going to make a pass. Formansky looks like he's struggling to hold on to fourth at this point, but it is a three-person race with Kingston looking the best at the moment. Hollinger just continues to run relaxed in third, so it is anybody's race coming down to the final lap. .309 with 1 to go. And the pack is coming back on Formansky. We'll keep it here for a moment. Heffley running in 5th, ran on Township's 4x8 earlier. Hollinger's in a great spot considering he's fresh right now. Again, they're fighting the wind. They're 341 with 200 to go. Unfortunately, the wind is going to really prevent them from going after some records here today. And Kingston's going to hold them off, but they're both going to go under 410.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your
early
medalists in the
pacing
girls'
duties.
1600 meter run. In 8th
Probably
place
heard
was
them on
Hella
that
House
one.
of
Great
Africa,
time in tough weather.
5:17.42.
Girls 4x1. McCaskey in 4, Conestoga Valley in 3, and Solenko in 5. Those are the ones to watch. It looked like CV had a rough time with their handoff. And McCaskey is out. They're being tracked by Solenko. They are not running away completely from Solenko at this point, but they are certainly in the lead. This is the boys 4x100 meter finals. This is the fast section. Keep an eye on McCaskey in 4. They set the LL League all-time record first weekend of the season at the Tim Cook Invitational in that really fast 4x1. The wind is still blowing quite hard, so I think that's going to impact the times. Cedar Crest is out well with them, but it is McCaskey handing off first, pretty significantly in first.
Ladies and gentlemen.